municipal candidates, and the Massachusetts campaign finance law. This tutorial is for municipal filers who submit reports with their local election officials, usually the city or town clerk. This tutorial is not for mayoral candidates and city council candidates in cities with populations of more than 65,000. Getting started. Every candidate who runs for office must have an M101 organizational form on file with the local election official. Enter the candidate information and office sought. Candidates without committees check this box. Committee information is usually the personal information from the candidate or treasurer. The candidate can be chair and the treasurer can be anyone other than a public employee. Family members may be chair and treasurer. Sign and date the form and submit to your local election official. If funds are raised, a checking account is required. To open a bank account, the candidate will apply for an EIN from the IRS. EIN instructions are available at the OCPF website. Completing the campaign finance form. The primary campaign finance form used by municipal candidates is called the M102. The campaign finance report will contain all activity that occurs during the reporting period dates. The dates are provided to candidates by the local election official. After completing the committee information here, complete the summary balance information. The ending balance should never be negative. A candidate will not be able to complete the summary balance information section until the rest of the report is complete. This is Schedule A, where you disclose your donors. Remember to collect the residential addresses for all contributors. Occupation and employer info is required for contributions of $200 or more in the aggregate for the year. Thresholds and limits. Prohibitions. No contributions from corporations, LLCs, LLPs, and partnerships. Minors may contribute only $25 per year. Non-citizens without a green card may not contribute. Candidates disclose expenditures on Schedule B. The vendor information appears here. Candidates may make expenditures to enhance their political futures. Things of value that are not money are in-kind contributions. Local party committees frequently provide in-kind contributions to local candidates. Corporations, LLCs, LLPs, and partnerships may not provide in-kind contributions. More on business. Pay market rate for the goods and services received from businesses. Liabilities are debts owed. Typically, liabilities are candidate loans. Liabilities are also unpaid bills. Liabilities continue to appear on future reports until they are paid or forgiven. When candidates use their personal funds to purchase campaign goods and services directly, those expenditures are disclosed here. If a candidate wants to be paid back, out-of-pocket expenditures should also be disclosed on Schedule D, Liabilities. Reporting. Campaign finance reports are filed with the municipal election official, usually the city or town clerk. The M102 form can be used to file all the different report types. In towns, reports are due 8 days before a preliminary election if the candidate's name appears on a preliminary ballot, and 8 days before the general election, called a pre-election report, if that candidate is on the ballot that year. A post-election report is due 30 days after the election for candidates involved in that election. A year-end report is due January 20th. In cities, a pre-preliminary report is due 8 days before a preliminary election if the candidate's name appears on the preliminary ballot. A pre-election report is due 8 days before the election. A year-end report is due January 20th. Each report has a reporting period. To determine a reporting period, type calculator into the search engine at the OCPF website. Provide the election date information and the calculator will provide the reporting dates and deadlines. A summary for local filers. Organize with the local election official. Open a bank account. Track receipts and expenditures. File campaign finance reports by the deadline.